Welcome back, episode number 3 of Endgame. Get stuck straight into it today. We're doing back and biceps. Now today is the first tired day of prep I've had. However, it's not actually because of prep. It's because last night at 1:30 in the morning, I got up for a wee and I broke our bed. So thus ensued half an hour of mayhem. We changed rooms and then about 2 hours of me being absolutely livid with myself. Not that I could have done anything else. So sleep's been a bit deprived today and I do feel it because I'm a sensitive flower. So yeah, a bit annoying because obviously I am dieting, I am down in body weight and I'm baking breads. And on top of that, earlier in the week I broke a loo seat. So it's not looking good. But anyway, I'm gonna mindset on, lock in for this session. A little bit of sleep deprivation ain't gonna stop me. Things have been going fantastically well. They continue to go really well. So yeah, gonna get stuck straight into it. There's your little update about real life events. Oh, the bed is fixed already though. Shout out to Keith, our handyman, who is a fucking legend. So hopefully tonight will be a better night's sleep. But let's get it. So I'm starting with some calves today, as I always do. Still hitting calves 3 times a week at the beginning of sessions. I'm doing the standing today, and what I do is I call them 1.5 reps. So I do half a rep, then a full rep, half rep, then a full rep. Nothing overly scientific about it, but I for some reason, as I've matured, particularly the last 2 or 3 years, my calf connection has gone downhill, and this really fires the hell out of them. A little bit longer tension time. So just something I've been using only on the standing. The seated I can get good connection straight away. But yeah, that's as you see me bouncing a little bit, that's the rationale behind it.
Reality and the heart exposes all its fragility. Where acknowledgement and denial are conflicting, and all that is true is left to be contradicted.
Come on, match it up. Oh, okay. So that was a very important set because that was the first working set. I did 1 more rep than last week, and mentally that just tells any fatigue to fuck off. I'm in control. I didn't want to get beaten on set 1, so we're off to a good one. Single arm movement to begin, and feeling good. Get that lat really turned on, still load it. I've got 1 more back off set, and then we're going to some heavy barbell rows. Heavy. Oh, that was a battle. This is yeah, second movement back, movement in. Heavy rows. I'm not gonna glorify it, just getting after it. So I managed an extra rep. How pretty that extra rep was, I don't know. But I know for me, it felt safe. So job's a good one. Yeah, nothing too technical here. Bend over, pull fucking hard, put it down, take a rest, go again. So that we will do. Come on then, let's go. Back it up, strong. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so hammer strength high row now, obviously working a little bit more upper back bias. Not really much to say, but I want to explain why I have this pad here. Because I'm fucking lanky arms, if the seat's at the bottom, I end up having to pull a little bit too sort of high, a little bit too restricted. So I like to have it up a little bit, but by up a little bit, I then can't get a full stretch. So taking my body slightly further away, takes me slightly further away, allows me to get a full range. So it's nothing more complicated than that. And 99% of people watching this don't need to know that, because you're probably not 6'6". But I know there are a few long pods who do watch me. So things like this could be useful for you. Oh. Oh.
When love and hate collide, where innocence of humans lingers, and growth slips through your fingers.
I haven't got too much to say today. Just getting on with it. Well, what I will say is This is why, even however many years in, 15, 16 years in of training, I still love it, because right now I feel infinitely better than I did at the beginning of this session. Beginning of this session felt slow, felt tired, felt very underwhelmed, but you know, that's why to stay consistent you just got to turn up, get started, and here we are like an hour later, feeling a lot better and put together some really good sets. So well in the groove, time to finish strong. Up. Come. Cool, so that's the back portion done. Where were we when I last spoke? We're on the high row. So from there we went low cable row, putting some volume through the lats, then over to shrugs. Not as many people do shrugs these days, but they've always been in for me, I like them. Direct upper trap work, and then finishing on here, which was rear delt focused, kind of high cable row, high cable pull down. This shoulder's been really aggy with rear delt stuff in that plane of movement. Even there I can feel it pinching. So the past couple of months really, I've been working around that, playing around with different grips, different handles, different variations, and this seems to have come out on top. I can feel my rear delts right now, nicely fired up, so at least I'm working them. And we're now going to go biceps, 3 bicep exercises, 2 of them done as a superset, and then it's time to pose. Oh man, such a good drop set. Fucking hell, where am I? Superset. So cable curls facing, I get a really nice contraction, turn around, and then out of the length and range, nice stretch. Just gets it all done. 2 rounds of this on top of 3 sets of single arm, and that's enough bicep volume for me, because obviously I train biceps 3 times a week. I mean, if they don't fucking look a little bit better on stage, I should definitely retire. I'm doing that anyway, but still. Right guys, so session done, as you'll know from the beginning. An eventful one last night, but again, a little bit of sleep deprivation is never going to kill anyone. So really happy, just had to get stuck into it today, get the ball rolling, and you know, if you love training, it soon clicks. And sure enough, you know, right now I feel like I've got more energy. Well, I feel more awake than I did at the beginning. Definitely don't have more energy. I'm a little bit tired and sweaty and sore, but it was a good session. You know, numbers up or holding, in pretty much up across the board, I'd say today. Again, you know, at this point in prep, I see no reason why anyone should be getting weaker. In terms of the week so far, I lose track where we are. I think we're in, it'll be 13 weeks out this coming Sunday. So we're like kind of 13 and a half weeks out. Weight has been coming down nicely. You know, you'll have known from the last update anyway, things are moving well. The past weekend was the first kind of little blip. I just had a minor shoulder niggle, which threw my session on Saturday a little bit. Head really rolled off, but it kind of eased off. Tuesday's push session was good, not amazing, but good. And I had treatment on Wednesday and it feels, touch wood, really good now. So yeah, good week, good session today, good night's sleep coming up, and we keep pushing forwards. Nothing else to say at this point. You know, you've seen the posing there. I'm still hairy, will be for a couple more weeks before I take it off and hopefully see something worth looking at. But I'm a little less fat than last time, I'm sure of that. And the way my preps tend to go historically is I don't seem to see much difference for like 6 to 8 weeks. And then all of a sudden a lot comes in really quick. Where I'd say this time, for a change, I'm actually seeing kind of visual progress along the way. Now granted, that is harder to gauge with the body hair, but as I said, in a couple of weeks time we'll get a much more accurate gauge of things, and until then, you know, I'm just going to keep doing the do, taking the weight down steadily, slowly, and working my arse off, because what else can you do? You don't want to stand on stage thinking you could have given more. So that's it from me. Thank you very much. Episode number 3, Endgame, wrapped up. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everyone's support, and let's keep this ball rolling.